Hi, this is Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days in Ash Canyon and map it? Well, we know that the answer to all of that, at least the first time, is no. But we're going to take another shot at it, and I've done something that I haven't done in the past, which is I've preset us up. I used a Twitch run to get Will. I wanted to give Will another chance. So we have Will having done the things that I started to do. So he's been to Anglers. He's been up to... I spawned near Anglers, just like last time. Just happened to work out that way. Went over to the Respite. Went, the path up to the gold mine. I think I mapped in all the places that I mapped last time. And now I'm back at Anglers and ready to explore new territory. I actually got it done a little faster than last time, I think. Let's load in and I'll tell you. 2 days, 13 hours. And I do need to check to see how much do we have surveyed. 6. I think that might even be better than last time. Although we don't have the respite. I didn't freaking map at the respite. Come on, dog. Could be at 7. So we got the mining camp. We got Miner's Folly, Gold Mine, Foreman's Retreat, Angler's Den, and Wolf's Jaw. So we are going to have to go back up to the freaking respite again. That's annoying. We could go get that and 2 Timberwolf Mountain. We could do both of those. But it's such a kind of redo of stuff that we've already done. Let's look at our... setup here. So not as good as last time because I never found a sewing kit. So I don't have a hat. I don't have gloves. I got the combat pants, but they're halfway. Match wise, decent. It's Ash Canyon, so decent, doing all right. Good coal. But yeah, not happy about the clothing situation, and really, not a lot left to make it better that I can think of. We do have all this fish, and we're going to cook that. Oops. I shouldn't have let this torch go out. It is what it is. So we're going to cook the fish, and then we're going to figure out what our next move is. Am I using it? Wait, am I using a torch to start this? Yeah, I am. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, William. Isn't there books over here? Did I use them all? Grab this stupid fishing book. Or whatever this is back here. Get that. And, yeah, make it... Oh my god. That. Confirm. So hopefully we can, kind of get the series back on track, and
Come on.
We have more time, I think, now to try to get things done. I was very intrigued by what I was finding last time. I feel like that's the first thing I want to do, is get right back to where we were. Okay. Now what sucks is the single burner. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of time. Finish that up. There we go. Stick with me, Will, and you'll never go hungry again. That may not be true. God, lack of sewing kit is just... That's a rough one. Now, who knows? Maybe there's all kinds of amazing goodies farther out. Now, I am looking at the time. Well, I think... How much charcoal do we have also? 4. Okay. Give me this one. Throw that on there. 35 minutes. Let's go around and get some cattails. Or, you know, look at a loading screen is also cool. No flare here. What happened to the flare being over here? Can't get in there either. Alright, well, we know we don't have any sticks, so let's grab that. And I was very kind of express route on how I did everything, so I didn't stop for really anything. I got the whole thing done in about an hour and a half. So I feel pretty good. We had we had some run-ins with Boris on this one, but I managed to avoid him. He was definitely in my way this time, though. I want to grab that old man's beard, too. Just in case. Grab all this for tinder. God, I hate the wind. Tell you what, I love the wind when I'm outside right now, but geez, it's so hot. It's been 90s, in the 90s for days, which is just not typical for Maine, with very high humidity, which is also... I mean, we get humidity in Maine, but not, you know, days, day after day of 70% dew point or higher. It's just really, really unseasonable and uncomfortable. I'd rather be cold than hot. I know a lot of people don't feel that way, but that is how I feel, which is why I live where I do. Cooking, 16 minutes already. Okay, any further fish will be eaten tomorrow. But we might as well cook them now. And I think we'll just stay here. Try to get done what we can get done here. Head out in the morning. Ooh, a mega torch. Yes. Yes, please. Definitely will take that. Do we have a bandage? Yes, we do. Given that we are carrying so much cattails and are likely to continue to do so, I think I will drop these papers. And we have some terrible torches that we can get rid of and convert them. Since I don't have a sewing kit to use the damn cloth anyway, might as well, you know, get some value out of it. Man, I hate it, though. I hate frostbite risk. That is not a good news. How you doing? Over here, 1 minute. Okay, you're done. Give me this. You are the final fish. 26 minutes. Throw a little bit more in here because I'm going to need to make some water. I'm glad to hear you yawning. Well, that's actually good news. Means I'm going to be able to get you to sleep. There's our fish for tomorrow when we get hungry. More sticks. No jerks at the moment. That's it for cattail. So what's up here? I always forget. The answer is nothing. That's why I don't go over here. Because there's nothing here. Okay, that's fine. And you can sprint well, because it'll just make you tired, which is what I want anyway. How you doing? Finish you up. Put on the water. That's good. Put the fish outside. Right next to his friend. Okay. Now, while we are waiting for this, give me another torch. And let's harvest a few of the bad ones. Let's say anything under 30%. I feel all business today. I don't feel silly or goofy or anything. I don't know why. I was not in a bad mood or anything. It's like, I want to get this run back on track, man. I'm not happy that I died. I mean, it's okay to die. Like, let me be clear. Dying is part of the long dark, and I almost always laugh when it is happening. It just puts the series behind schedule, that's all. And I was just starting to break into new territory. I was excited. And now I don't have a hat and gloves. Alright, let's see. Let's finish this. Take that. Go ahead and drink. I think we're going to go one more. And throw... Yeah. Now, when this fire goes out, I'll take a torch to accelerate that process. I don't like this graphical glitching over here, so go over there. You can move over here. Ooh, candy bar. I missed you. To accelerate that process, I'll take this torch out. When the fire goes out, I want to see how many charcoals I get.
I think I can use this.
Nope, I didn't even take them, Will. You can use those about as much as you can use that firearm cleaning kit. Come on, man. Go. Let's go. Turn away. Look back. Ah! The Weeping Angel thing didn't work. Damn it. Credit to Doctor Who for coming up with a new riff on a creepy villain concept with the Weeping Angel. It's very cool. Alright. Now we have... Oh, we got a lot of charcoal out of that. Nice. Okay. Over here by the bed. Okay, we are going to drink. We are nicely fed. We're not well fed, but we're nicely fed. Sleep for 9. Drink again. Time of day. Make a torch. Man, we're great on torches. Wow. We have 3 mega torches. Let's go out. Don't go outside because I'll just get lost. Shelf, can you break it down? No. Pass an hour. Sleep an hour. Still can't see. Come on, man. Look at that. Let's go. Let me out of here. Oh, God. I demand to be released. Any day now, I shall be released. Potbelly stove. We know that's... There we go. Do not blizzard me. Come on. I need a map. Okay, you didn't blizzard me, but this isn't great either. I like the morning music. Okay. Well. Right back at it. Right back at it. Let's go right back to where we were. Go right back up the rope. I now think that I know where that is. I think that is on the route to the gold mine. The bridge there. Before I didn't know where it was, but I think I do. And I don't know. When we took the rope, it didn't lead us to anything that was mappable. It did lead to that amazing birch bark forest, which I have been told has been patched, and the giant pieces of birch no longer show up, which is really sad. I really should have warmed up my teas, but I might make a fire.
Looks like I survived another night.
You did, Will. Look at you. You're one in a million, buddy. When you're not wheezing, we like you. So about 40% of the time, we like you. We debated on stream the other night whether Will is a smoker or not.
Cold is
Again, trying to...
thick.
I mean, he does have a raspy voice, too. So, I don't know if that's just a Mark Meer affectation, or if, you know, if that's supposed to... a direction that they were given. We'll go in this cave and warm up. I forgot about this wonderful cave. Maybe this cave will have a sewing kit. Or nothing. Maybe it will have nothing. Not even a coal. Not even some OKC. That's fine.
Goddamn freezing.
It is, Will. I agree with you. My general take on Will is that he's a nice guy. He's just kind of been beaten down by life maybe a bit. You can kind of feel that little bit of sadness in his, like, he feels like a guy who wants to believe the world is good and is just denying the evidence. Maybe I'm putting myself in the Will here. Just denying sometimes the evidence in front of him, but like, Will seems like a hopeful guy, an optimistic guy. And I contrast that with Astrid, who seems very realistic and kind of cynical, fierce. You know, I like them both. I think they're both interesting characters. Even if I only knew them through survival mode, I would find them interesting characters. Will does not get nearly as angry as Astrid. Which is definitely a point in Will's favor. Astrid can get extremely angry, which is always funny to me. Can you jiggle that? And can we make any more? No, not snow. No, we can't. We don't have enough to do anything. Okay, well, I can leave this fire going here. How much water do we have? 255. And we can't make... No, we can't make that. We don't have... All we need is the cooking skill. That's really disappointing. How close are we to cooking 2? About halfway there. If I could make some more tea. But we do not have the materials. I need to do something. We'll make another torch. I need to pass time. There we go. I just would like to be fully warm. We'll take that. And we'll let this fire go because it can be a source of charcoal for us later. I'll take a torch out of you, though. And I think I'm going to map right outside here, even though I don't think this is a named location, and I don't think it's going to get me a damn thing. Other than using up some of my warmth. Ash Canyon does not want to give up its secrets. It has been fighting me every step of the way, sending all of its agents, its cold, its wolves, its bears. But I am persistent, Ash Canyon. And I'm a fan. In the parlance of people much younger than me, I'm an Ash Canyon stan, which I'm too old to even be allowed to say that. I don't think we made it in this little connector here last time. Mega torch me. Talk about your canyons. Here we go. This is definitely one. Of all the world's canyons, this is definitely one of them. Now, with no bedroll and no hand coverings or head coverings, hey, those sticks disappeared. That was rude. It kind of begs the question, where do I think I'm sleeping? The answer is I don't know. I really don't. But what is that? That's nothing. But this is a cave. With some firewood. And some mushrooms. I would love if it was a cave that loaded. Doesn't look that way, though. No. Doesn't even have a name. Or a bed. It's not even warming me up. Drink the other tea if it's warm. Thank you. Maybe make a small fire here. I mean, right now, I don't think I would get lost. I think I can find my way back to Anglers from here. Since we didn't take the rope, we do still have plenty of stamina. We didn't... yeah, I was hoping that would warm me up. Can we extinguish the mega torch for now, please? Thank you. I would like to make a little tea. Uh-oh. Well, now, that's unfortunate, but we have coal. And we have this fur, so we can hang out here for a while now. Not what I wanted, but we'll deal with it. We were ready. In a rare happening, I was ready. Be great if making all these teas got my cooking skill up enough, but it's not going to be enough to start making bannock. God, that would be awesome, though. Should be done. Make it a little more. Pick you up. Put the put this down. Make some water. Get that. Put that there. You know what? We're going to be here a bit. Go ahead and make 2 hours of water. Let's go take a look. Any other resources hanging out over here? Yeah, there's some cattails we can go pick up. There's a stick right here. I'm going to leave one of these cattail heads on the ground so that I know I've been here. Maybe 2. We could probably scout a little farther. Okay, I do have rocks, but maybe we want to power up with some tea and some heat. We found this cave right on time, though. Let this finish. More water. More fire. Teamy. We can find some more. All right. Two unnamed caves in this unnamed canyon. Just in case. Hey, slow down there, Astrid. Or William, sorry. A nooch. Oh, didn't have to crouch to go through it. Nice. More tea supplies. And more tea supplies. Alright, we're at halfway. Let's head back. I'm not going to sprint. Don't want to use my stamina. I'd grab those for a second one, but, no. I think we're here, Will. I think this is it. We got more that we can grab right there, too. Alright, here comes the frostbite risk. But really, for blizzard exploration, I think that was pretty productive. Oh, I didn't jiggle you. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, my tea friend. Wait, we didn't get enough rose hips and all that? Seriously? Wow. Alright then. Okay, we have a lot of water now. I don't know that I want to make more. Weigh myself down. I don't know that I'm going to explore further either, because I don't know that I can get any further without having to turn around. Unless, I guess we could take 2 teas, but I don't want to get myself into too much trouble. I'm going to go grab that old man's beard outside. If I can reach it. What are my arms? 9 feet long? How am I getting that? Also, the hitbox is over here. Worried. Alright, yeah, make that. I guess we can read about about carcass harvesting? I don't know. I wish it was a cookbook. I gotta check that fire. This is a long one, man. I'm going to pass an hour to make sure I get a save. I did update my graphics drivers and verify all the files to try to see why I crash so much more than everybody else seems to. Geez, still nothing. That's got to end eventually. Hey, there we go. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Throwing 2 more in here. Drink this. I didn't realize I got thirsty. Whoopsie. Will, you're supposed to tell me about that. I'm going to take a torch. Let's drink also. Since we have so much water, there's no reason to be thirsty. Very windy. Let's do this here first. Let's get that on record. I'm about 50% stamina. I got to think about getting back to anglers unless I find another option going this way. I have no idea if wolves show up in this canyon, or bears, or I don't know, moose. Like, I don't know this area, so I don't know what to be ready for. It's kind of like when I went in the ice cave in HRV, not the H cave, and was surprised by the wolf. What are you doing here? Or the bear in Blackrock, inside the prison. Although I think some people suggested to me that might have been a bug, that he wasn't supposed to be there. I don't know. That really shocked me. I can say that. Well, this should allow me to make more rosehip tea. The wind whistling through, that's really cool. It's a very cool effect. The sound design, I don't think The Long Dark gets enough credit for its amazing sound design. I want the other tea. I'm very nervous about frostbite. I don't know if tea holds off frostbite. Ugh. Please let me through. And please give me something. Ugh. Lots of tea making supplies. So many saplings, so many mushrooms. Birch bark. I'm gonna pass on those mushrooms. I'm just worried about time now. I've used both my teas. I'm just going down this long, long canyon. I'm at 50% stamina. Time of day, though, I didn't really factor that in, did I? But I'm almost out. Now I need to know where I am. I have emerged. But where? Where is this? Oh, there's a rope bridge up there. Shattered Cove. Oh, we have to map it. That hurt, but we had to map it. Okay, Decision time. Head back. Push through. Which way? Which way do I keep going? Is there somewhere I can sleep? Is there somewhere I can at least get shelter? Do I head back?
That did it.
Oh. Kind of hit on the fuel, huh? Hmm. Healed our frostbite risk. Okay, so maybe I can explore this area. I didn't realize I had to put all my firewood into that.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Yeah, Will is trying to drop some hints for me. He doesn't agree with what I'm doing here. You know what, Will? I might not either. But I came to get down. Is there a way up there? That's not... Wait, is this the canyon I came from? Can you go up this? No, no, I don't like the looks of that. That's a bit too... They don't make things that ridiculous, usually. Alright, we're gonna check and see what's over here, then. On this side. Maybe there's a way up to that bridge. Not gonna bother with a torch. But you know what? Running around at night, I can't map anyway. Kinda forgot about that. So, yeah. I think we head back. I think that is the safest don't get killed option. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Put this one out. What? Thought I had enough. I know. Grab that. Grab that. Terrible, terrible torch. Let's retreat. Don't get summit fever. I may have already succumbed to summit fever. I may have pushed too far already. I'm a big fan is a weird word. I'm fascinated by mountain climbing, especially mountain climbing history, especially Himalayan mountain climbing history, which is why I wrote books about Everest. And one of the things that I learned is the concept of summit fever, the idea that a mountaineer can get so obsessed with reaching the summit that they expend all of their energy and all their adrenaline and every last bit they have in the tank to get up, forgetting that they also have to get back down. And then they die on the descent. And the majority of mountaineering deaths are on the descent. What the hell is the point of this? To make me fall? To convince me to do something dumb like this? Is that the point? First book to get me into mountaineering was a book called No Shortcuts to the Top by Ed Viesturs. That introduced me to the concept of the 14 8,000 meter peaks, all of which are in the Himalayas. I am obsessed to the point where I can name them. In Fractured Everest, there are 14 dragons. One is buried under each of the 14 peaks. But anyway, there's also the concept of the 7 summits, which is a mountaineering challenge where people try to climb this tallest mountain on each continent. And while there is definitely an argument about, I mean, some people are kind of offended by mountaineering as a sport and or as a pursuit, and I respect that perspective, even if I don't share it. And there are people who feel like, oh, Everest, the Sherpas just carry you up. And the Sherpas, by the way, are amazing and deserve so much more attention than they get. Nothing would happen in the Himalayas without the Sherpas. But while the Sherpas do guide people up Everest, and lately to a lesser extent K2, and Lhotse, because Lhotse is right next door to Everest, they're the majority of mountains out there that people are climbing, of the big ones, that they're not necessarily climbing. It isn't all just rich CEOs getting, someone carrying them up there. Like, that does happen. But anyway, bit of a soapbox, I guess. I pay attention to summit season, which is usually late May, early June. And yes, particularly Everest itself is somewhat a playground of the rich, and I have a lot of issues with that because it should not be. But, look at any pro sport, and it's just millionaires throwing balls around, is all it is. So, we all find things to, get our enjoyment and our escape from. I'd make a point to not judge what anyone else does, to get their escape from the struggles of life, whether it is TV or video games or books or, whatever works for you is fine with me. I don't have to like it to support other people using it. I can't actually walk by these guys, so I won't. Back off, jerks. I'm busy. I will sprint now. Because while the torch thing works, they can get you from behind. I've tested that. While, yes, you can run at them with a lit torch and scare them off, if you back into them with a lit torch, they'll attack you. So that doesn't work. Alright, well, I think we're almost home. Took less time to get back than it did to get there, so it should be pretty quick to get back there tomorrow, unless we choose to go up the rope, which is an option. Rebuild the stick army. always gather tea supplies because I really want to get my cooking to 2 so that I can make bannock. And I appreciate this weather. I said I could find my way back, but I don't know that I could have found my way back in a blizzard. There's the waterfall. That's my, like, that's my true north there. That's what I'm used to guide myself. There we go. Grab some fish on the way in. There's a tiny bit of fish left, I believe. I was gonna run up that hill. It didn't work. Whee! $158 calories. All right, we made it back in one piece. I think that was the right call, even though it was hard to come back. All right, let us extinguish the torch. Have a nice big drink. Sleep. Let's, yeah, we'll sleep first. And we're going to take this save. Let's take a little inventory of how we're doing here on attempt 2. Going better. Going better, I think, despite not having head coverings or mittens. And missing out on the respite. I should have got the respite while I was there, but we did get something new today. Shattered Cove. I have never been there. So now we know from anglers, you take a left into that canyon. There's 2 different caves in that canyon that you can stop and warm up in. One to the right, pretty close to when you come in, and then one about halfway through. Will, I'm trying to summarize what I'm doing here. This burns it into my memory if I do that. So, we don't know what lays beyond that, and I'm not convinced that going up the rope doesn't take you to anything, so we'll have to check that out too. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this one. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. If you've enjoyed this video, and you could leave me the like, the comment, the subscribe, those all really help me. They help grow the channel and just really super make my day. So that's going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow. And until then, I hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Take care of each other.
Eat a horse.
Don't eat a horse. And I'll see you next time.